Everybody, welcome to INFT 124 Computing Skills. My name is Steve Pelton and I am your instructor. Welcome to my office, also known as our bedroom. Like a lot of you, I'm kind of trying to make do with all of the COVID stuff and staying home and, having my wife at home and having my kids at home. And so there's not always that much room to do work. So we make do, don't we? So I know a lot of you are probably in the same situation. We'll get through this together. So what is computing skills all about, you might ask? I'm going to be a criminal justice major, or I'm going to major in business, or I'm going to major in medical billing and coding. I want to eventually be a nurse, whatever. So you might be saying, I don't need to know about this kind of stuff. You'll be surprised. You're going to find very quickly how relevant a class like this is. So what are we going to be covering? Well, computing skills is going to have you covering a lot of different things. So we're going to focus a lot on Microsoft Office or the Microsoft Office suite. And so within that, you're going to have Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. We're going to talk about OneDrive, all of these things, what they do, and more importantly, why it matters that we're learning about them. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter what career you're going into, you're going to see the relevance of all of this very, very quickly. Trust me on that. We'll be talking about how you can use certain kinds of things in your future career after graduation. But honestly, we're going to talk a lot about how you can use some of these programs right now in your own life, how to make yourself more efficient, how to help your kids when they're doing their work from home or something like that. So a lot of really relevant information that's what's going to be covered this class. But not only Microsoft Office. We're going to talk about hardware and software and the differences between them. We're going to talk about the internet. We're going to talk about the makeup of the internet and also the web and how they're different things. Yes, they're different, even though they're both necessary to each other. And with that, we're going to talk about browsers. It's a certain kind of program that we use all the time, but we often don't know very much about it. So what I'm saying is a lot of stuff is going to be covered this term, a lot of really relevant stuff, and yes, even interesting. It's possible to actually have fun in a class and be interested in what you're going to be reading about and learning about, and you're certainly going to be interested in a lot of this. So how do we usually work a class like this? Well, almost always in each week, because it's going to in your work in Blackboard, it's going to be broken up by weeks, and so each week starts on Sunday and ends on Saturday. So each week is going to have some sort of lecture within it. It's usually an interactive lecture of some sort. I'm always going to be posting videos, so at least 2 videos a week I try to do. But you're also going to have some assignments, and the assignments are usually things like reflective essays, these short reflections. Some of them may be little projects you're going to do, whether in PowerPoint or in Excel or in Word. We're always going to have a discussion as well. Discussion is going to be important because that's how we develop kind of this feeling of community in a class like this. This is the opportunity for you to be teaching each other and learning from each other and not just learning from me. Now, I'm very active in the discussions, but this is something that is central to the learning process online is online discussion boards. So that is a requirement each week that you get into discussion. There is going to be a rubric, and I will let you know about that discussion rubric as we move on. But that's going to be an important element of the class, and I think it's going to be a fun one too. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff that we're going to talk about. So there's going to be a variety of different kinds of assignments that challenge you in different ways. But let me tell you, it's all very doable, okay? If you're a little concerned, you're not sure how this whole online thing is going to go, don't worry about it. You can do this. Trust me, you can do this. Every class, I have a student or 2 or 3 or 10, who say, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this. And guess what? They do. They finish, and you can as well. So if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you just need some encouragement, reach out to me, please. Okay. So my email is listed, in that Start Here tab that you see in Blackboard, but also a phone number. This is my Google Voice number. It goes directly to my phone. You can call me. You can text me at any time on the weekends, in the evenings, anytime. I really mean that. 585-433-5871. And that, of course, is going to be listed. We're going to have fun this term. I know we are. Just get ready to learn, get ready to be challenged. And of course, again, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, folks.